So Ghana is going to have one of the longest weekends in the history of the country. From Friday all the way to Tuesday, workers are not going to go to work, and that will mean that we'll get the opportunity to watch football, or it's not going to be the longest weekend. Anyway, let's talk football. Like what I do here is I talk football, so let's talk football. So today we're going to talk about the Ghana Premier League. It's coming back again. We're going to talk about week 27. Last week we talked about the matches that we played. We made some predictions and we got most of them right, basically. I got most of them right, apart from Accra Great Olympics game that turned over the head and it just took an individual brilliance goal. Apart from that, I got literally everything right, and so you can call me Octopus Dela. Anyway, guys, you're welcome to Del Soccer. My name is Delali Frank. If it's your first time here, kindly hit on the subscription button, subscribe for me, and let's build this community, guys. So we'll go straight into it. The weekend starts from Friday, but the Ghana Premier League itself starts from Saturday. It starts with Royal Tamale United versus Accra Lions. Royal Tamale United will be playing host to Accra Lions. This is a long trip for Accra Lions, a side that lost their last game to Accra House of Folk. Will be playing Royal Tamale United in Tamale. Royal Tamale United themselves are not in a good position financially as a club and also on the league table. But one thing that they do is that they have that ability to pick their home games. And their last game they played at home, they beat league leaders Kumasi Asante Kotoko by 1-0. So for me, this is one that I believe they are going to win this game. For Accra Lions, they are gradually out of relegation zone and they are safe on the league table. And traveling to Tamale is a difficult one. Not a lot of teams have gone to Tamale to lose games, and for Accra Lions, they will not be surprised if they go and lose. So for me, I think it's going to be a straight win for Royal Tamale United. The next game is Kumasi Asante Kotoko against West African Football Academy. Wafa will be playing host to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Wafa not in a good position on the league table, not in a position that they are favorable or a position that they are happy with. They find themselves on the bottom of the league table. They are just part of the relegation zone and they are literally 17th. Clearly tells you that just a single team is above them. And for me, I look at them and I see them not performing well. Once they are playing at home, this season themselves, they've not been good at home, they've not been good on the road. And playing against Kumasi Asante Kotoko, who are just 7 points ahead of Bechem United. For Kotoko, if they want to win the league, they know that beating Wafa is one that they need to do it and do it convincingly, because of their next games that they are going to play are not an easy one. They will play Adriana Stars, Ashanti Gold. If you look at Kumasi Asante Kotoko's games, their next 5 games that they have to play, and you compare it to Bechem United next 5 games that they are going to play, Kotoko literally have difficult fixtures, and one of the easiest games for them is this particular one. In as much as Wafa is playing home, I see Kotoko winning. The best Wafa can do is to pick a draw. If nothing happens, I should say, it should be a result that Kotoko is going to win, and I will not be surprised if they manage to beat Wafa at their home ground. So, Accra Folk versus Dreams FC at the Accra Sports Stadium. If you know me, you know that this is a game that I have interest in because of my affiliate with Dreams FC. But Dreams FC against House of Folk has always been a difficult fixture. Whenever Dreams play at home, they are the better side to win. When House of Folk plays at home, they are the better side to win, and it looks like it's going to be this way. But if you look at Dreams FC and where they find themselves and the factors around it, the fact that this will be the first time their head coach Ignatius Fosu will be playing his first game is a game that Dreams FC themselves knows that if they lose, they'll be sinking down. They don't find themselves in a good position on the league table, and if they want to compete and stay out of relegation, they need to compete and give House of Folk a good game. House of Folk themselves wants to survive in the top 4. They might not win the league. I think the league is out of sight for them now, but I think they want to compete and give their better rivals Kumasi Asante Kotoko a tough chase. And for me, I look at this game and I think it's going to be one of the toughest games, and one of the games that fans are going to enjoy themselves. But at the end of the day, I expect Dreams FC to win this game, and Dreams FC might surprise us if we can pick this particular results based on a lot of factors, and one of them is the fact that they have a new coach. Ashanti Gold versus Brekum Chelsea. Ashanti Gold have been on and off this season. They are a side that you always expect them to compete, if not for the title, always be part of the league, the top 4. But this season they find themselves in the middle of the league table. A surprising position, if you ask me, and anybody who has followed the Premier League very well, this is a side that always competes for the title. And for Bekum Chelsea, they are not good travelers. One, they are not a side that whenever they go away, they perform well. Their last performance away from home, that was a good one for them, was a draw. And anytime they travel away from home, they lose. So this is a game that I see Wafa winning. For Bekum Chelsea, in as much as they beat Aduana Stars in their last game, they know they're traveling to Ashanti Gold to play against Ashgold will be a difficult one, and they are aware of that, and I'm thinking they might even go and play for a draw. But for Ashgold, they have a good team quality in their mess, have a well talented players that I expect them to beat Ashanti Gold. I expect them to beat Bekum Chelsea, sorry, and Ashanti Gold should go down. So this one I'm calling for Ashanti Gold. King Faisal versus Bechem United. King Faisal, their last game, if you look at based on their last performance, King Faisal went 5 games without picking a win, not scoring a goal. They played against Dreams FC and they got a 1-1 draw against Dreams FC. I was in the stadium myself. It was a game that Dreams FC had a lot of chances but just failed to score. King Faisal just got a single chance, not even a chance, a long range effort from Samuel Kusi, and they got a goal. They got a draw against Dreams FC, and they will be coming in with more confidence. But Bechem United painfully got a draw against Karela United, a game that I expected them to win and everybody expected them to win, looking at the fact that Kumasi Asante themselves dropped a point. But Bechem United gave that point away, and they knew that they're going to get a full point from King Faisal. It's because they are just 7 points behind Kumasi Asante Kotoko. That's just 2 games, and Kotoko is traveling all the way to Wafa. That's a game that is very dicey. It can go either way. Kotoko can go and pick a point. They can even lose a game to Wafa, which would be surprising. It's not 100% performance or 100% results for Kotoko. So Bechem United knew that they have to do their job by winning this game. And that's what I think they are going to do. So Bechem United, in as much as they are traveling to Kumasi, King Faisal will lose this one. Lagos Cities versus Elmina Sharks. If you ask me of the team that have silently moved away from the relegation zone, have moved from battling for survival to being a mid-table team, is Lagos Cities. And I will give credit to the handlers, the technical team, and the management. They've done a good job, have been quietly moved away from that. And their last game, they beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko by 3-1. A surprising result that everybody was surprised at it. But I predicted that the fact that Max Okunodu is going back to Kumasi will be a difficult one for them. And they are coming in with a lot of momentum, and it's a home game for them. They're playing against Elmina Sharks, a side that cannot even win against Rotterdam United at home. There's no way they will come to Lagos Cities and pick a win. So for me, I'm going for a straight win for Lagos Cities. Lagos Cities needs to win this game so that they can be well positioned. The next game is Aduana Stars versus Mediama. This is the game of the week. A tough one. That will produce a lot of drama, but at the end I think Aduana Stars will win. If you look at both teams, Aduana Stars versus Mediama is just like Bekum Chelsea versus Aduana Stars. Whoever plays at home wins the game, and the last time they played when Mediama played at home, they won. Aduana themselves Aduana is placed 4th on the league table, Mediama 3rd on the league table, with just 2 points difference. So whoever wins this game, if Aduana Stars wins, they come past Mediama by just a point. If Mediama wins, they double up and get closer to Bechem United. And for me, I think this is going to be the toughest game this weekend. But at the end of the day, I expect Aduana Stars to win with a lower margin, like 1-0, 2-1, that kind of results. 11 Wonders versus Kraget Olympics. 11 Wonders have always been in this position, surviving for relegation, at last minute staying in the league, and they are just doing that. They are playing against Kraget Olympics at home, and they have a chance of surviving. And I think playing against Great Olympics is one that they'll go all out. Great Olympics have been inconsistent this season. They are now out of the top 4, and they might stay there. I see 11 Wonders winning. It's a big call to make, but I think 11 Wonders might win this one. Yeah. Kerala United versus Bibiani Gold Stars. See, let me tell you this. Bibiani Gold Stars are yet to win a game away from home. If you don't know, they are placed well, but they've done that because they've played almost all their home games. They try to pick a point. Their worst performance at home has always been a win. Yeah, like their worst performance at home has always been a draw. I think the last time they lost a game at home was against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Apart from that, they've managed to win every home game and lose every away game. They know that it's difficult for them to travel, and I don't think they can win. See, if you go to Dreams, if you go to Dawu and you don't pick a point, there's no way you can go to Enyinase and pick a point, and that is clear. It's difficult to play at Enyinase this season. Kerala United are yet to lose a game at there because they won Memorial Park, and it's because it's difficult to play there as a home team. So there's no way they will do that. So I'm going for Kerala United straight win. Yeah, Kerala United will win this one. Sorry to be any Gold Stars, but it is what it is. So this is the games. It's going to be an exciting weekend. If you ask me, it's going to be a long weekend for us. If you're a football fan, you're going to enjoy yourself. But these are my predictions. What do you also think? Do you think Kerala United might? No, I don't think that will happen. But what do you think about Wafa versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko? A lot of people are not sure whether Kumasi Asante Kotoko might get a point there, but I believe they might win. But pay attention to Eliana Stars versus Mediama. That is my game of the weekend. Until we meet again, my name is Delali Frank. I will say this is still soccer. If it's your first time here, thank you for coming. Hit on the notification button and make sure that you subscribe. But until we meet again, bye bye for now.